Right, we're on our way to a campsite. It does feel a bit strange. I mean, we've been out on day trips, haven't we? And,
yeah.
But it's not quite the same when you know you're going to be sleeping in the van, actually using it for what it's designed for, and that sort of thing. So yeah, pretty excited. Just felt a bit strange. We haven't driven the van for 2 weeks.
No.
So and it's just about 4 months since we went to Wharfdale.
That's right.
Last campsite we went to.
Yeah. Yeah, we left that on a Wednesday, didn't we?
Yeah, and so it's been a long time that we've not been able to use what is effectively a new motorhome.
Yeah.
I mean, we bought it in December, didn't we? Early December last year. We'd been to a couple of shows with it. We'd done a tour around the borders. It's only done 2,690 miles. So it's really, really nice to be able to get out and use it for what it was intended for.
I'm a bit nervous, but also excited. I think that's sort of sum it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been such a long time.
Yeah, it does feel a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And where we're going is a campsite called Royal Vale.
Yeah.
Now, it's affiliated with the Caravan Club site, but it's a private site. It's an adults only site. It's not in the Tranquil Parks group, is it?
I don't think so, no.
No. It's about there. But I think it's on the Premier Parks.
Yeah, it won their award, I think, in 2018. But
yeah, we went to it, about 2016? 16, yeah.
Yeah, weren't too thrilled with it, were we then?
Well, no, the toilets, the showers had all bunged up in the ladies, hadn't they?
Yeah, but we won't be able to see whether they've improved because they're not open. So
no, so the toilet block's not open.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. We're not going to tell you where we're going after that, though.
No, that's the next surprise, isn't it?
We're going to leave this a little bit of a mystery tour. And we're just trying to, just get away, use the van, like I say, for what it's intended. We haven't got the car with us.
No, so we're just going to go out for day trips in this, aren't we?
Yeah, and I think the logic behind that for us is that a lot of public toilets and indeed a lot of facilities are going to be closed. I suppose, I don't know what pubs are doing, but we'll have our own loo. We're self-contained and have everything with us. So just thought, well, do we really need the car?
No, that's right.
We might need the car later in this tour.
Yes.
We probably wish we had taken it with us, which might give you a clue where we're going later in the tour.
Yes.
But we'll see how we get on. I mean, if you're new to motorhomes, and I have had the series of new to motorhomes, in case you missed it, this is probably what you'll be doing when you buy a motorhome. You're not going to go straight into towing a car.
No.
But we will be covering towing a car, and that's one option you can have.
So you're going to go in here then?
Yeah. She's not nervous about it at all, are you, really?
I was sort of nervous and excited. I'm more nervous now.
The long-term viewers will probably remember this service station.
I remember it.
You remember it, because shortly after we bought our motorhome, we came out on a tour.
Yes.
We stopped here.
Yeah.
And I filled up with petrol.
Yeah. Well, you didn't completely fill up with petrol.
No.
You put £11 worth in or something.
Yeah. Which is not a good idea in a diesel motorhome.
No. So we sat here for up to 2 hours.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours.
So we're not going to do that again, are we?
No, I won't do that again. I don't know whether you got priority or not there. Right.
Don't choose the same pump, will you?
Well, I think this is the same pump.
God.
Yes,
really concentrate.
Yeah, what I've got to think is this is a filling station, not a petrol station.
Yeah, you see, it's very confusing there. Very confusing that, because the diesel and the petrol are both red.
Yeah.
But you want the one, which one are you going to have? The
I'm going to have the diesel one.
Yeah, well I know that.
Here we go.
Please be really careful.
Right, managed to fill up with diesel. It was always a good idea.
I actually took a picture of you
Yeah.
filming with filling up with diesel. So
Did you?
yeah. So that was a nice, 10-minute stop rather than
Well, I don't think it
2
was 10
hours.
minutes, was it?
No, I don't think it was in that long.
So, surprised how much fuel we'd used on those 2 little trips that we've been on.
Yeah.
Put £62 worth in there.
How much was it?
It was 119.
Yeah, it's creeping up
Creeping
again,
up a
isn't
bit.
it?
Yeah. I think it got down to about 101, didn't it, at one stage?
because we filled up, didn't we, when it was still
102 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. That was early May, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or something like that. When you could go somewhere but walk twice the distance that you travelled.
Yeah. We're going to look back at all these rules and think, blimey, how did we remember all of that?
I know. Just hope we don't have them
Well,
again.
let's hope and pray we don't, and let's hope everyone's sensible and carries on keeping precautions. And I suppose the thing is that it's easy, really. I was thinking when I was going into the filling station, I'll just go and pay, and and then you see the markings on the floor,
Yeah.
and then you see the machine that says contactless payment increased to £45. Please use that. And then you realise you've got to press the buttons on the machine, and then you realise you've got to go back and use some hand sanitizer, and
Yeah.
so it sort of brings you back, doesn't it, that we've
Yes.
still got a pandemic.
Yeah.
Although we're not locked down anymore, there's still a huge danger of this nasty, horrible virus getting you, isn't there?
I mean, the hairdressers yesterday, we both wore masks, didn't we?
Yeah.
As we went in, we had to sanitise our hands.
Yeah, I've got pictures of us
Yeah.
wearing the masks.
Yeah.
And the hairdresser, Trish, is it?
No.
Sarah, she was wearing a full face mask, a face mask, and we were dressed in top to tail in plastic, weren't we?
Plastic, that's right, yeah.
So it's like being operated on.
Yeah. But it's so nice to get a haircut though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
My hair must have shrunk by about 10 times.
That's about half the size, isn't
I
it?
think it feels like more than that.
Takes you half an hour to wash it rather than 3 hours to wash and dry it.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, which is why you keep it short, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's another thing, isn't it? That's a tip for Motorhome, isn't it? Keep your hair short.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want it to, because we're using our own facilities, I think it would have been difficult with that amount of hair.
Because you need to use a lot of water.
Yeah, just to get it wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sorry to have left all that with them.
No.
A great big pile on the floor.
Yeah.
Right, so off to the motorway then.
Onto the A575A, which is where we normally film our Let's Get Going bit.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to capture your successful visit to the
fuel station, to the
didn't you?
diesel filling station.
Yeah.
Right, we'll catch up with you later.
In 1 mile, take exit 19 on the left toward Mansfield, then enter the roundabout. At the roundabout, take the third exit to A556.
Where are you going?
Macclesfield.
Yeah.
Well, you put me off now.
No, you're supposed to be going right.
Am I?
Yeah. Third exit, she said.
Oh.
Well, that's why I asked where you were going.
Well, I was looking at the sat nav and because it's, colours confused me for a minute. Edit that bit out.
No, leave that bit in.
In half a mile, turn left onto A5033.
Knutsford. We're about an hour early as usual.
We'll try and find somewhere to stop for a bit, I might.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, take the third exit to King Edward Road.
So there's the sign, isn't there?
Yeah. So I had a feeling there was a pub you could car park there. We'll carry on.
In
Yeah.
200 yards, arrive at Royal Vale on the right.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Looks open, doesn't it? With plenty
Yeah.
of people there. There's cars coming out.
Yeah. Right, Pops, we're here. Just shush.
Shush for a minute.
Oh dear. What a noise. It's a doona.
Yep. Remembered it's quite a big car park.
Yeah. Okay. Poppy? Hi, Pops. There's a good girl. Yeah, go on then. We'll go for a little walk.
So back on the A50, aren't we? From where we stopped for a little walk around.
Yeah.
So we're coming in from the other
From
direction.
Holmes Chapel
Yeah.
end.
Still on the A50.
Right, here we are. By this pub, isn't it? So you just look out for this pub.
It's a horse riding place, isn't it?
Oh,
It was a pub.
it was a pub, that's
That's
right.
right.
No, it's
I think it's-
Equiport.
That's it.
Arrive at Royal Vale on the left.
Yeah. That's right, yeah, it's an ex-pub.
Yeah. So we thought it was a pub the first time we
Yeah.
came. Then we realised it had a lot of horse riding equipment in it.
That's right. So here we are. They want you to stay in the van, don't they?
It says social distance zone, only one person allowed in at a time. You've got
Okay.
hand sanitisers
Hand sanitizer
and all
there.
that sort of
Okay.
thing.
I said we were an hour early. He said, "Oh, you could have come at 9 o'clock."
This is 3 o'clock in their terms and
Yeah,
conditions.
I know. He said, no, he said don't mind if you turn up early.
Oh.
Obviously, if you're booked in.
Yeah.
Now he said that all the services are all on every pitch, so they're all super pitches.
Yeah.
The bins are by the door, by the gate,
Yeah.
and he said have a drive round, choose your pitch, and they will know where you've parked as they walk round. Oh, I need the key, don't I? I'll put it away. Card.
I was going to say, how do we get through the barrier?
Yeah, he's given me a card. I'm sitting here.
Never mind. Everywhere's slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you can't reach.
I can't reach it now. I'll take my mic
So
off.
you know, if you feel those toll booths. Here goes.
Sitting there looking gormless.
Never mind. So we probably want to be on our own, don't we?
To be alone. Right, we'll have a look around anyway.
So I think when we came before, I think we were here,
Yeah.
and it was a bit close to the road, but handy for taking
toilet.
Poppy out.
Yeah. Well, she'll be alright walking around the side, won't she?
There's no actual dog walk here, is there? That's the
No, that's the other drawback, I suppose, isn't it? There is a motorhome service point here. I think. Is that it? Or is that just a pitch?
that's a pitch. That's quite. Oh, there's someone's on that. They've left a motorhome
Yeah,
sign.
there's one here. It's got like hard standing, hasn't it, that you reverse onto? That's not a bad one there. Well, we're just going to have a drive round so you can have a look at what the site looks like. It's a bit busy up this end. I suppose this is presumably because it's away from the road, isn't it? It's quite
Yeah.
a nice pitch there.
There, yeah, I thought that. We haven't got to worry about this hard standing bit.
There's a funny looking motor caravan there.
Could have bought your Porsche, couldn't you?
Yeah, could have brought both of them. More pictures up here to the right.
Remember the last time we were here, they were building these.
Oh, they were putting these cabins
Yeah,
up, weren't they?
yeah.
These,
It was quite noisy because they were doing
lodges,
that.
yeah. That's obviously all up there. It's all sort of gravel around here. There's a toilet disposal point there.
Yeah. Some in this little alleyway here.
You want to go in here then?
And mind you, he's blocking the way at the moment.
Oh yeah, go all the way around. Looks like they're building another toilet block or something there, or loos or something.
It's strictly private up there.
Yeah, so they're more sort of lodges, aren't they?
So what about that one at the far end then that you said?
Far end? Okay.
People get bored if we keep driving round and round.
I get bored.
Somebody said that once, didn't they?
Yeah.
We couldn't decide.
Couldn't decide where we were going.
Lady
So-
Margaret's,
so
could
said
we?
I got bored of you driving around and not being able to find a pitch.
There's too many to choose from, weren't there? It's difficult.
Yeah. Right, we decided. You'll be glad to know. It's probably the most awkward one to reverse into. But
Well, go on that one then, next to the Porsche. It's a bit crowded just here though.
yeah, okay. We'll go back here then. Right, Poppy, it's been so long since I've been on a campsite, I can't remember what to do.
I think she wants to go and explore, but...
Yeah, okay, we'll let Poppy out first. Yeah. Go on then, let's go and have a look around. Well, the weather's going to pick up. It's been a bit like this for, well, ever since we were allowed to go out, isn't it?
Yeah, 3rd of July started, isn't it?
Yeah.
The facilities block's closed.
Yeah, yeah, I've said that. Right, fire things here, aren't they? Fire blanket. No, extinguishers, aren't they?
And every pitch has got water on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, water and drainage. Electricity, obviously. This is a campsite. You know.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
I've forgotten.
Yeah, you want to stand in front of the thing and I'll take a picture?
Okay.
It's a pity it's not a pub, really, isn't it?
It's very convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do remember that first time I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought that was the name of it.
Yeah. I think there's a dog walk just in these fields, isn't it? I seem to remember. And that's right. Nice muddy field. It's not too bad. Yeah. Check what he needs to do. It's not too bad, yeah. Go on. Come on. Yeah, it's pretty muddy here. Whoa. Not going in there, Pops. Definitely not. Come on. If I had my boots on, I'd probably go in there, but I don't. Come on. Whoa. Yeah, definitely boots. Walking area. Well, as you all know, first thing you've got to do when you arrive on a campsite is you've got to roll around and rub your head on the cover. And then have a good shake. And this could go on for quite a while.
Yeah, and then she's got to make sure, you know, she's had enough to eat, enough to drink,
Yeah,
emptied herself enough.
yeah. And you can't do anything until this
No.
period is finished.
No, it's just impossible. You've not got enough hands, have you?
You've got to make sure the bed's in place
Yeah.
and the towels on the chair. Poppy, are you going to settle down now?
You might do.
Might not. I think she's quite happy to be on a campsite.
Quite excited, I
Quite
think.
excited, yeah. Yeah. So, good, isn't it? We're on a campsite, somewhere different.
I'm sure she has got more talkative
Yeah, yeah,
during this period.
yeah. She's probably been a bit bored, hasn't she? There's lots to see, isn't there, Pops? Yeah, people with dogs and caravans and all sorts of different
I think
things.
she thought that caravan we coming in was someone we knew.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
She was a bit disappointed, I think.
Yeah. You might meet some other doggies, Pops. You never know.
Well, you might not.
Right, I suppose we better do the human things, haven't we?
Yeah.
Human things, first thing.
Lecky, yeah.
Lecky. Let's put the lecky in. Alright. First things first. Oh. That's broken.
First things first is break your
pitch marker.
right.
Good strong bit of wood there.
Did you put that on the back there?
Eh?
You nailed that on the back there, did you?
Well, no. I had a spare bit of wood, didn't I? Obviously.
It's because it hasn't been used for so long.
Yeah, it's been wet.
Poor thing, yeah.
It must be TV booster points. I don't know.
Don't know.
Right. That should reach, shouldn't it?
No one waits to find out.
Yeah. Pull the thing out as well. Need that. Remember where the waste outlet is? It's there. I've forgotten where everything is.
Right, part number 1.
I've got 6, so hopefully they should reach. Two. Got wet knees now.
Know what Glyn's going to say if it don't reach?
What?
Why didn't you park nearer?
I can always go back a bit, I suppose, can't I? No doubt Glyn will say something.
Told him to wait till Sunday.
It's looking a bit dodgy, isn't it? Nope, that's not going to reach. Damn it.
You need 8 then.
Well, I think even if I bring the van back a bit, it's not going to reach. If I can get them directly under, just straight across. Right that way. Oh, this is difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so I must remember not to go out with it, drive over it. Like that.
Right. Do something easy now.
What, the water hose?
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to reach? Let's see if the water hose will reach now. Oh yeah, do that. That one's on for me. What? I think if it goes under the van, it'll be alright.
Oh. Looking underneath.
No, that's alright.
Right.
So fill that up there. You want to keep an eye on the level.
Yeah. Right, is that all done then?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Obviously, the main problem I had is because the wastewater thing is at the front of the van, towards the front, and it's got a long van. I probably needed 8 of the collapse things. I'll have to get another couple. I'm going to leave those connected until we go out, but I've had to go right to the back of the pitch there. And that's it.
Yep.
Set up. You can swivel the other chair now. And we're all done, Pops, aren't we? Yeah, so that's it really for setup, isn't it? We've got the wastewater and the fresh water and electric hooked up. I think I will get another couple of collapse pipes and maybe another hose. But that's it from Poppy. Poppy's settled down for the afternoon. You're going to have a bit of a chill this afternoon, aren't you? Get used to being on a campsite again. So these are the settings for the heating. I've got electric on 2 bars that heats up the water, but it doesn't heat up the temperature. The temperature's set on 5 degrees, so the heating shouldn't be coming on. If you were on manual, the heating wouldn't be coming on. But if you go on timer, and I go to there, you can see that the timer is set for a temperature of 22 degrees, which you probably don't need during the summer. So what you need to do, you press this button multiple times until you get to a fairly low temperature, and if you put that on the same one, it just stops the heating coming on. You don't really need the heating coming on in the middle of the summer unless it's particularly cold. There we are. I mean, 10 is not going to make any difference there. So that should be the heating temperature on the timer, and that is the setting I'm going to leave it on. Electric on, timer on. And if I needed to override the temperature, say it got a bit cold, I could put the override on and then I could set the temperature here. So I could turn the heating up there. So that would allow it to, well, probably a bit more, something a bit more sensible. That would heat it up to 17 because it's overriding what the timer's saying. But that's the setting I'm going to leave it on. I don't need that on there, obviously. Come on. TV booster, switch it on and twizzle, undo that collar a bit and twizzle it round until it goes sort of orangey a bit. It's supposed to go green. I think we might be using the fire stick. Right, so you press that blue button, don't you?
That?
Yeah, the blue button, the red button.
Yeah.
And then it goes into automatic. No, you don't want new installation. How did you get that up?
I don't know. Exit.
I think exit that, yeah. How did you get into that?
I don't know, I just pressed that.
Oh, maybe it's not been on for so long. That's better. Just press and hold it.
Yeah, I don't know what I must have pressed. I thought that's what I did press. Because I accidentally caught the setup.
Yeah, you hit the setup button and probably held the setup button or something.
No, definitely was that, but I might have caught it.
So this is why you went for a satellite system.
Maybe it's just this telly. Maybe if I try the other one.
No, I don't think it's the telly.
There's going to be no signal here. I mean,
There's no signal
over
here.
Road, Holmes Chapel, Macclesfield over there.
I know.
So it must have just been a
signal black spot.
right. So that's
it. That's your TV. Now we've got Chromecast on here, haven't we?
yeah.
We've got Fire Stick in the other room. I've just found out what I did wrong. I got the lead plugged into the satellite point, and the last time I used that was at Somerswood in February when they had a outside satellite lead. So I'm going to give this another go. Right, go on then, off you go.
So that was not me pressing the wrong thing either then.
No.
Because you've had it come up with.
Yeah.
Didn't think I did.
No, I don't quite know why it's coming up new installation, but like I say, it's probably been off so long it's gone back to defaults or something.
Yeah, it's got 6 already.
Yeah, 6 channels already, yeah.
Right. So what difficulties have you had since we arrived? You had the problem with the collapsed pipes didn't reach,
Yeah.
so you had to move the van back.
Yeah.
You were worried about the water not
Yeah.
reaching, but luckily that did.
That's under the van though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, under the van, yeah.
Yeah.
You had left that in the wrong thing, so
Yeah.
that's why you couldn't
Yeah.
tune your telly in.
Yeah.
So that's 3 things, is it? Or no?
I think that's 3 things. It's not bad, mind you. There's a glass of wine, isn't there? Yeah, 35 channels now. It is a point, isn't it, that if you've not been motorhoming for a while, you forget what to do and how things work. And if you've never been motorhoming, then you've probably got every excuse for getting things wrong. I know we did. We're still getting things wrong.
Are we?
Well, you're not, of course, no.
Because the other thing you've done is
Yeah.
broke your sign, haven't you?
Yeah.
I was just going to have a rest now.
I think I better go and lie down. So I've also realised that this cupboard here is ideal for storing a load of crisps. pot noodles and crackers and croissants, which frees up this cupboard so you can actually get to the plates.
Yeah, those are my plans. Hey, come on, you'll be listening, won't you? Oh yes, he will. Football on BBC Sounds.
It definitely helps when you plug it into the right socket. Yeah, 128. There we go. Little Netgear Wi-Fi router. We'll use that for the Chromecast and the Fire Stick. So you've got BT Sport.
I've got BT Sport app on my phone.
Yeah.
And I've synced it to Chromecast.
It's a City beating Newcastle 5 now.
Yeah. So I thought you'd like that on.
So that's my mistake number 5, isn't it, here?
Yeah.
I managed to bring the other Chromecast instead of the Fire Stick with me. Remember the Fire Stick remote? Give me a break.
No. I asked you 3 times if
Well,
you got the right thing.
It literally is so long since we've done this.
Well, they've both got them Chromecast through the Fire Stick written on it, haven't they?
Yeah, I know, but I forgot what it would look like. Oh, give me a... Yeah. Would you know whether that's a Fire Stick or a Chrome? I suppose it's got a G on it, hasn't it? That should have been a bit of a giveaway.
And we've also got the longboard for a bit of fun, so we have got wheels, just not the bikes at the moment.
Right, we have had a
Well, at least we can watch the Explorers.
Yeah, YouTube works.
YouTube.
Chromecast or
Yeah.
Fire Stick it works on.
Yeah.
Everyone's going.
The lucky people have got some sun, haven't they? And
Warmth.
I think it's a bit too hot where they are.
Yeah, they're looking for cool spots, aren't they, all the
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does look gorgeous there, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So Dizzy isn't very happy because he's had to be leashed quite soon after getting down here. He spotted a lizard in a bush, or well, we presume a lizard, and now he just wants to go over to that bush and bark and stick his head in there. And I'm always a little bit dubious that when he does this, you know, we don't know for sure if there's any snakes or anything, so we don't really.
You're going to watch it then?
Sticking his head into little holes and bushes, so he's had to be leashed.
Right, that's it. We've settled in the campsite now. Watched a little bit of telly. I forgot the Fire Stick. I'm in serious trouble. Just wanted to say before we go, there's a shout out for a very special young man, Matthew Chexfield. That's Matthew Chexfield, and his mum Rachel have asked us to give Matthew a shout out. So hi Matthew, and apparently you watch our channel all the time. 3 to 4 hours a day apparently.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, you're a braver chap than we are. And Poppy wants to say hi. Say hello to Matthew, Poppy. Hello, Poppy. I think Poppy's having a little sleep, aren't you? Hey, we're all settled in. Yeah, so it's great to be back on the campsite. You forget, well, apart from forgetting all the things that you're supposed to do on the campsite, and forgetting the Fire Stick, which you're
And
probably
making mistakes, and yeah, because it's just been so long.
It's been so long since we've been back on a campsite. I'm really enjoying it. Just watching everyone set up here.
Yeah.
It's been great. Just watching people sort of drive by and set up. Lots of entertainment, isn't there, Pops? With the caravanners and everything.
We've got nobody opposite, have we, at the moment?
No, we've got some vans there. Opposite? Where would opposite? Oh, over
Those
there.
2 pictures over there.
Over there, yeah,
nobody.
yeah. But it's just, yeah. It's just like remembering there's a bit of a community, isn't there? Really.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very quiet. The weather's not great, is it?
No.
So most people are inside their van.
Yeah, it's about 14 degrees outside, but no, it's great to get back. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, remember to subscribe, and we'll catch up with you in the next one. And the next one, we're going to Beeston Castle. and in Cheshire, which is about the highest point in Cheshire, isn't it?
Yeah, we booked a ticket, haven't we? English Heritage ticket.
Yeah.
So that's tomorrow.
So that should be good. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notifications icon, and you'll get an update when we release that video. So thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye then.
Bye then. Bye, Poppy.
Say bye, Poppy. Bye, Poppy.
No.
She never says bye.